Good morning, everybody. It's another car video. If you're tired of car videos, click away. I don't care. I gotta go into work every day. I don't have a remote job anymore. I'm a wagey. Anyway, in this video, we're gonna talk about Jeremy Lafave. And I'm gonna show you how I was 100% right about that clown and about his new transition to a certain category of stocks that retail seems to buy a lot, and they think they're geniuses. So if you remember the history of Jeremy Lafave, right? Apparently he, was broke, working at a gas station. Then he quit his job and somehow survived. And then he turned nothing into $200,000 somehow on a really crappy income. Probably gambling on clown stocks, if that's even true. Then he starts a YouTube channel. What's a checking account? I don't know. What is that, Jeremy? Makes a bunch of videos. Gets big on YouTube. And as he gets bigger, he starts getting into more individual stocks. And eventually he gets into really clown stocks during the pandemic. When he bought Tesla, and then Tesla went to the moon, he got extremely popular. Because Tesla totally enables a bunch of scammers. I hate that stock. And now we're at a point where Jeremy's clown stocks that he bought during the clown market, which I raked him over the coals for. I crushed that man. Crushed him. I made him so pissed that he made a tracker comparing my ETF to his stunks. And then I crushed him so badly, he deleted it. You loser. If you're watching this, Jeremy, you are such a little rat and loser. And you know it too. But now Jeremy's pivoting. Oh, he's clever. He's a clever boy. Because the grift never ends, ladies and gentlemen. So what did Jeremy do? Well, I told you guys during the clown market, right? I saw Jeremy buying these horrible companies. Like unprofitable, like high risk companies. Now, I want to be clear, even a high-risk company can succeed and thrive. Look what happened with Tesla, okay? But what Jeremy was doing was not really talking about how risky his investments actually were. You look at Tattooed Chef, you look at, what other stocks? Smile Direct Club, The Planet. He was buying not just like unprofitable companies, but like massively unprofitable share diluting trash companies, like absolute hot garbage. And when you invest like that, yeah, you're gonna have some winners, and your winners could go up big if they survive. But you could also have massive losses, okay? And a lot of his fans didn't understand that. They just saw Jeremy talking about how these stocks were the future. Beyond Meat, I remember that. God. Beyond Meat, Tattooed Chef, they're the future, bro. I don't think his fans really understood the stocks they were getting into. I really don't. And those stocks collapsed. I mean, interest rates went up. The soy boy movement died. Weed is still illegal federally, and weed companies cannot make profits if they're paying massive taxes. Check out the income statement if you know what that is. Basically everything that Jeremy invested in just was absolutely destroyed. So Jeremy was sitting there with massive losses. Both the losses that he showed you, but more so the losses that he didn't show you. Because trust me, he's got a little private account where he's lost millions and millions of dollars on his trash stocks. Money that he could have just retired with. But he's a gambler. He can't do it. He's got to be a clown and scam. I really think he gets off on scamming. I'm not joking. I think he sits down in his bathroom, locks the door, and pulls up his website, his Grift website, on his cell phone, and then whacks himself off to it. Just watching all the videos of the old lady saying how she signed up for Jeremy Lafave. It's just nasty. Oh, Jeremy, you're so gross. Ugh. But anyway, Jeremy was sitting on these huge losses. Massive. Like, he just threw millions in the trash. You give me a couple million, man. I'm retired. I'm done. It's definitely not going to the clown stocks. And Jeremy's like, I need to change. I need to change my strategy. I need to be slimy. And I called this out. I said, you know what Jeremy's going to do, ladies and gentlemen? He's going to lose his butt on these clown stocks. And then he's going to change to the safest bet that you can do in this current market. Large cap U.S. tech stocks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a YouTube grifter and you want to do what's called closet indexing, which is basically you just buy an index. You just buy the largest stocks in the index. And basically your portfolio tracks the index. Maybe goes up a little bit more, down a little bit more, but basically tracks the index. And then you just sit and act like you're a genius stock picker. So Jeremy, he did the grift. He started buying large cap tech. Look at his portfolio. Okay, he's got Amazon. He's got, well, I don't know if Amazon tech. Okay, then they got cloud, whatever. He has Meta. He's got a bunch of companies that are large cap tech. Because the safest bet, like I said, is if you don't really want to stock pick, just buy the largest companies in the world. Not just in the index, in the world. And not only that, but companies that have already massively outperformed over the last decade. Because everybody knows about Microsoft. Everybody knows about Meta. Everybody knows about Amazon. That's all you gotta buy, and people will think you're some kind of stock picking guru. Look at retail's portfolios. You call me freaking crazy. People think I'm so stupid. I'm a genius, okay? So easy for me to see what's going on here. Look at most retail portfolios. You're gonna see Shada, probably. You're gonna see QQQ, and you're gonna see if they have individual stocks. They're mostly going to be in like the largest companies. They somehow arrived at the conclusion that they need to buy the largest companies in the world, at least publicly traded. And on top of that, the companies that have massively outperformed. Like the S&P 500 has crushed international in the last decade. Just destroyed it. And a big part of that is because of just a couple big old companies on the top. And guess who's buying all those companies? But, there's a whole, past history of alternating cycles and, never buy classes that have massively outperformed. You're probably buying at the top. But nobody cares. And that's what Jeremy's doing. He's sneaky. So now he can pretend like he's this genius stock picker. And he can basically track the market. He's not going to beat the market, I can tell you that. He's just going to track the market. And all you clowns are just going to buy it hood, line, and sinker. You think Jeremy's such a great stock picker because he buys the largest stocks in the freaking index, okay? And then he sprinkles in some other clown stocks to make it seem like he's actually doing analysis. When really he's just a freaking idiot. As we all, if you actually watched all my videos on Jeremy, if you had any doubt that he was a fraud, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But all right, so just my warning is be careful of people that are buying. You look at their portfolio and it's like just large cap tech. Okay, maybe there's a good reason. Maybe they did do analysis. Okay, but the vast majority of the time, people that have large cap tech in their portfolios, they're just performance chasing. Okay, which is the easiest thing. You people really think I don't know how to look at past performance. People are like, why do you buy VT? It sucks. It sucks. It's so bad. It's like, you don't think I can see the recent past? You don't think I can go on a stock chart and filter it? Of course I can do that. Maybe there's a reason I'm actually sticking with my plan instead of buying stuff that went up a lot, you freaking retail clowns. Anyway, that's it. I need to get to work. Jeremy's a fraud. Don't buy his garbage, whatever new grift he's going to come up with, don't freaking buy it. But you will anyway because you're a bunch of clowns. Talk to you later. Cheers.